Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. I recently put a video up talking about the automotive scan tools and the DTC reader. Just want to show you, you probably can't see in the dark there, but we'll have to do another video, that means. But the little Bluetooth dongle stays plugged in there. It's as simple as that to plug in. You come to your vehicle, right? You obviously put your foot on the brake and, well, actually no, we don't want to start the car, so we're just going to turn the accessories on actually. So we'll press the button, get the lights on the dash to come up like that. We'll open up our application automatically. I'll turn the radio off. Right, connected successfully. You can have it automatically do a scan when you start up. Automatically, it's on that setting. I've turned that off. Okay. And if you're in your vehicle, then all you do, you go bang, dashboard, and in my case, I've got it set up on this one with the 6 readings there, and one is engine coolant temperature. You can see it's on 68 because the vehicle was driven recently. The load, which is a really important one to know, basically I suppose in general what sort of load you're putting on your engine gives you an idea what gear you should be in and what your fuel economy might be like. You know, obviously also with other readings, if you've got a trip computer, then that's going to tell you that anyway. Your MAF reading, that's manifold, sorry, it's mass airflow. It's not the next one. Mass airflow, right? It's on 0, the engine's not running. And the MAP, manifold absolute pressure, which obviously is 100 kPa, the engine's not running. It's going to be pretty close to that. VSS is your vehicle speed. Now up on your dashboard here, you've got a speedo, but the speedo and odometer is very accurate, but the speedo needle isn't. They've got it set up to be approximately 4 k's out on most Toyotas, that little safety margin. And the V power there, that is your battery voltage. So it only goes in, sort of like 12, 13, 14. There's no decimal point, if you know what I mean, unfortunately. And that's what we're here for, to show you all the positives and negatives. Now what I'm going to do is start the engine to show you how these readings change. Where's that button? Okay, so you can see the load. Engine coolant temperature will slowly start rising. Now in the other video I said something about things refreshing every 6 or 7 seconds. Look, that's some readings. Like I noticed the other day, this is a bit of R&D we're doing for you guys so you can see what's what, maximum information for you, so you can decide, I suppose, if you want one or not. My position is every vehicle should have a DTC reader. This is not just for 4-wheel drives or Prados. This is every motor vehicle. They say from 96, the ones with the OBD2. So look, anything in the last 10 or 15 years, safe to say that it's going to work. You just find your diagnostic plug. It can be a Camry or a Kluger or other makes and models as well, whatever. So this is handy on any vehicle. Personally, I would have one for each vehicle. Leave it plugged in there all the time. If your wife's out in the vehicle, she's out in the, I don't know, she's out in the Hyundai or whatever it is, and the engine light comes up, right? We haven't got an engine light. Get the engine light on the dash. You know, it come up there. Well, you know, sweetie, just grab your phone, open up OBD Mate, and have a look at, you know, and then what you do is obviously let's see if I can work. Let's see if I can drive this. So dashboard, we're going to go arrow back. We're going to go diagnostic. It clears, look, it scans straight away. See, no fault code. See how quick it is? Boom. Alright, now if you want to look at data, then you go down here. Data stream, right? Vehicles, what do we got here? Now I just want to tell you one other thing, that when you open this up, see there's a whole heap of readings here. They're not all there automatically. I'll show you. You've got to touch this little thing at the top here, and you've got to go data stream select. Okay, just wait for a minute. Waiting. It won't be long. 1, when I count to 3. 3, 2, 1. Ah, it's a bit slow. Anyway, you've got to tick these, right? If you untick them, quite when you the standard app thing there, right? Sorry about that. Hopefully that didn't affect anyone's privacy. I'll just have to check that. No, it's all good. These things, most of them are unticked like that, right? Yeah, there's only about 2 tick, which is why when you, I'm not going to go ahead and do it, but when you first open up, there might be only 2 showing there, and you're going, oh, why doesn't mine show that? Don't get carried away. just touch this little bit at the top here, right, those three little lines, data stream select, right. You can also reset the maximum minimums, right. So, okay, do you want me to show you with that one as well? Okay, are you sure you want to reset? No, I don't, I want to cancel that, right, because it records on each trip, it records the maximum and the minimum. In this case, what are we going to look at? Let's go to one that's a good one. Okay, barometric pressure, that's good enough, isn't it, right? Actually, that's not going to change. Hang on, let's find something. Ambient temperature, no, that's not right. Accelerated pedal position, let's see. This one might be one of those ones that one might take a few seconds to refresh, so not ideal. Accelerated position E. Well, is that one going to change? No. So some of these parameters, they don't refresh. So this one, it's going to do something. Yeah. So that did say it's refresh on that one. I think that's that 6 or 7 second one. There was one we did the other day. Yeah, no, a lot of these, see there, the refresh rate is a lot slower, but in the data stream that is, right? When you, let's go back out. Let's go back out. Hang on, what am I doing? No, not that. No, we don't want to do that. Arrow out. I'm going to go diagnostic. Sorry, is that what I meant to press? I'm not sure if I pressed the right button. Okay, you know, that was the data stream. Back out. No, I don't want to do that. Dashboard, right? Dashboard. So you can just have it sitting like that, engine coolant temperature. That changes basically instantly, right? Same as your load. Let's do the load, right? You can see it change instant. So on the dashboard it changed instantly, but under the data stream it seems to refresh every approximately 6 or 7 seconds, right? So here on this screen I've got the load, and you can set on this what do they call it? On the dashboard, you can set your load minimum and maximum if you like. So whatever range you want to see. I've got it set from 0 because the load does go down to 0 to 100. You can actually change that, right? You just hold your finger on here, and then so you can change your size and position. You can select a different, so you can go, okay, the setting. See, the range is 0 to 100. You can change that to, yeah, I'm not going to do it, but you just put your finger there and change it, okay? You can change it to a different, see it's on load, you can change it to something else. So we're not changing anything. With these ones over here, the reason I like this screen is because you've got 6, and I'll just show you, it does refresh straight away, right? See the load in the top right? See the MAF, second one down on the left? Straight away, so it is good. It does on the dashboard at least. So whichever readings you want, you pick the 6 you want, you can put them here on this dashboard, and while you're driving, you're just looking at that the whole time. Well, you're not, you're watching where you're driving, but supposedly you can look at your radio and your dashboard, so you should be able to look at your phone, just don't touch it, and you've got to get it up and running like this in the first place. Now I assume with a phone call it would override this, the phone would, and then at the end of the phone call it would probably go back to this, but maybe not. So anyway, handy little tool. Just wanted to show you a little bit more info on that one, and in case you missed the last video, go check it out. I think it's probably called Everyone Should Have One of These, because everybody should have something that reads and clears DTCs, and traditionally people have been using scan gauges. I think they're about 250 bucks, in my opinion, really overpriced for a antique piece of equipment that you kind of velcro onto the top of your dash here or something, quite untidy. This is neat and tidy, right? There's no lead, happy days. Also there's the EDS, right? Cheaper versions of scan gauges and stuff. Hey, they'll do the job, but I think this is good that it's got the 6 readings there, and that one of the big positives is, as I explained in the other video, if you're out touring somewhere and you've got a problem and you scan the code, right? So you go, okay, we got whatever, we're going to go diagnostic, right? You go like this and it comes up with a code, and you got no internet service, mate, you can't really help yourself. But here, where is it? Where are they? I've got to find where they are, right? But somewhere, and that's what I mean. I've got to play a bit more too. Let me have a look. Might be battery checkpoints, monitor setting. Transition about to the flashlight. DTC lookup, there you go. So you go DTC lookup and you put in the code, whichever ones come up, and it's has some, and you make and model, and it'll have the data there telling you what it is, so you know where to look. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope it's been helpful to you, and bit more info for you. Hopefully next video I'll have some info on these units here that we're going to be playing with next. Hey guys, Anthony, 4x4 Diesel. Just want to do a really quick video, the quickest one you've ever seen, how straightforward and simple it is to find the OBD plug, right? So I'm just going to go, oh look, what's that there, right? I'm trying to gently pull and wiggle, right, there it is, there's your plug, that's what you're looking for, okay? That's what you're looking for. There's the device there, right? Obviously the AutoFix 3210 is the model if you want one. See Trevor Ryan, check Oz Prado crew. We've got a 20% introductory special group discount with